Hey guys, Angie here with the True Life Tribe, and in tonight's video I wanted to talk about how sometimes you don't know what you don't know and listening to your mentor. I think a lot of times we can get into the online business industry and maybe listen to a few people here or there and then think that we're good to just be off on our own. And what that leads to is thinking that we know what we're doing and making mistakes and falling into unnecessary problems in our business, and maybe even being held back in our progress and in our success simply because we don't know what we don't know. And so what I want to share with you in this video is the importance of finding a mentor. One, that's the one main thing, is finding a mentor, and then the second main thing is really listening to that mentor and understanding that you don't always know what you don't know, and having that mentor in your life and listening to them and really listening to them and applying what they're showing you and teaching you, that's going to save you a lot of problems in your online business, right? It's going to save you a lot of hassle, a lot of setbacks, a lot of unnecessary struggle, right? So sometimes that's difficult to do. Sometimes it's difficult to be coachable. Sometimes it's difficult to put down what you think you know so you can actually listen and do what your mentor is showing you. So, how do we find a mentor, right? Like, okay, cool, you need a mentor. Yeah, Angie, great, I need a mentor, but how do I find a mentor? The person that can be your mentor, the person that you want to be your mentor, is somebody who has what you want, right? It's the person who's living the lifestyle, they have the career, they have the success. It's that person that you want to, seek mentorship from. And that way they'll be able to show you how they got to where they are, right? They're going to be able to show you how you can get from where you are to where they are. So that's how you can find your mentor. But once you find that mentor, you need to listen and you need to follow their advice, because we don't always know what we don't know. And I actually had a lot of experience with that in my weight loss journey. And there were so many things that once I finally trusted the mentor that I had for my weight loss, once I finally trusted what they were telling me, and I was like, okay, I don't know, like, this seems crazy to me, or I'm not totally on board with this, whatever, but that's what they're telling me to do, and they're telling me if I do that, I'm going to get certain results. So I was like, okay, I gotta just do it. I gotta just do it. Just do the work that they're telling me to do, right? And I did, and I've dropped 70 pounds. And I'm back at it. I had like a chunk of time there where I was kind of like flaky with my dieting, and been really comfortable in my new body. So I haven't been like as urgent about getting the next 40 pounds that I had to lose to get those off. But I'm back at it and working hard and sticking to the plan and doing what my mentor has showed me to do, to be able to lose the weight and get the last 40 off. So, but, an experience that I had was losing the 70 pounds, the first 70 pounds that I lost. There were so many things that I could not have known about, not only about myself, but also about just the journey and the process. Like, there were so many things that I had to just trust, and I had to like go off of faith that what they were telling me was going to happen, and it was going to be worth it, and it was going to be like it was going to result in what they were telling me, and a lot of the times, and I did for years, I let that stuff get in my way. I was like, things that I thought I knew, and even in my online business, my career online, I've, in my growing process, right, I've had to come to a time when I was like, no, like, you gotta listen to the mentor, like, listen to your mentor, like, they know, they've been there, and they've found out what works and what doesn't, and they can't necessarily sit down and explain every little thing to you that's gonna lay out for you the ins and outs and the hows and the whys and the whats of why everything is like they're telling you, why you should do it the way they're telling you. Sometimes you just need to trust, and you need to have faith that what they're saying is going to get you there too, And that actually brings to mind something that we commonly go through also, is the belief that it can work for you but not for me, right? Like, that might have worked for you, but it will never work for me, right? Because I'm me. Because for some reason the universe will not let it happen for me. I actually believe that about my weight loss. You know, it was like millions of people on this earth can lose, you know, all the weight they want, but I can't, right? It can't happen for me, not me. I can't do that. And you know, and then we had the same struggles in our online business as well. So these things, you know, they apply to like multiple areas of our lives, and they're kind of more like principles to live by, that if you want to accomplish something, find a mentor and listen to them, trust them, go on faith, you know, have faith that it can work for you, and you'll get there, you know. And I've experienced that both in my weight loss journey and in my online business career. So that's my message for you guys today, that if you don't already have a mentor, find a mentor. Dave and I are here for you to show you about online business and freedom lifestyle, so you guys can create more time for your family. You can live a life of abundance and have, you know, freedom and adventure in your life, being able to travel. I don't know, you know, Dave and I, we wake up, I think we, you know, it's like you have to take time every day to be grateful for what you've got in your life, because you can take things for granted. You know, I think we sometimes take for granted that we just wake up and like spend the day together. You know, we don't have to go off to jobs. We don't have to worry about dealing with a boss. We don't have to make sure everybody's got a lunch and got a this, and like everything's got to be perfect so we can get out the door and run and get in traffic and go crazy and drink all the coffee we need so we can stay awake. You know, it's like, no, we get up, we get to work, we have breakfast together, and I get to the kids' homeschooling, and then we hang out some more. We might go out to the park. We might spend some time as a family going out. I think tomorrow night we're going to the movies. Tuesday nights are good for that. And, you know, I like do my laundry and take care of my family, take care of my house, run my business, like, but for so many people, that's not the reality, you know? And yeah, so, you know, Dave and I are here, or here in our home every day, ready to mentor you and show you how you can create this kind of thing for yourself, so you can wake up and just be in your house. And like, you know, we get up and we get ourselves ready for the day, get showered, get freshened up. Later in our day, we'll do our workout. I love my yoga, and David's doing his P90X right now, so that's been cool. And but yeah, you know, it's like we're just living this, and it's become so normal for us that it's like I forget to even talk about it sometimes, you know. It's like, but it is what we're all about, and man, it's crazy that we're living it. And who would have thought 5 years ago that we'd be here, that we would just be working from home and spending every single day together, homeschooling our kids, being able to just pick up and travel whenever we want to, and literally we can just decide we want to take a trip somewhere and save the money and you know, plan it out and just go, right? We just take our laptops with us and go be on vacation and work on vacation wherever, you know. So it's just awesome, you know, and so normal for us now. It's like, oh yeah, not a lot of people live like that. So we're here for you guys. If you got your questions about online business, you want to know how we do this, how we're able to live like this, yeah, message us, leave a comment in this video, whatever, get in touch with us, and we'd love to help you get your online business started, get your journey to freedom started, right? Because it's not an overnight thing. It's a process, and if you listen and you follow what we show you, then you can certainly get to where we are, because we're no one special, you know? So yeah, it's just about making a decision to live that life, being firm in yourself that you want freedom, and that you're just not putting up with that crap of 9 to 5 and commuting and whatever it is, whatever you're doing that's sucking your life away and not allowing you the time to take care of your health, to take care of your family, your relationships, your, you know, your spirituality, whatever it is that you don't have the time for, because you're dumping it all into this job and having no energy left at the end of the day, or a couple of days on the weekend that you just barely get to, you know, spend any time with your family doing whatever, or running errands and going nuts before the whole thing starts over again. So talk to you guys on the next video, and again, get in touch with us if you'd like to learn more about how we do it and how you can do it too, how you can start your online journey and growing yourself an online business that can provide you a life of freedom. See you guys on tomorrow's video. Good night.